President Trump is calling for the death penalty in the stabbing death of a Ukrainian woman on a Charlotte commuter train. The Justice Department has announced federal charges against DeClaros Brown Jr. He's accused of last month's murder of Irina Sharutska in an unprovoked attack inside a light rail car. North Carolina has also charged Brown with first-degree murder. ABC Justice Department reporter Alex Mallin is here with more on that. So, Alex, what's the latest in this case?
Well, we know that this federal complaint was unsealed yesterday, charging DeClaros Brown. And in that document, they detail what we saw on that horrific video, how after Irina entered the train, she sat down for about 4 minutes, and then DeClaros Brown allegedly got up and stabbed her in the neck 4 times. You can see in that horrific video of him walking away, blood dripping down from his hands onto the ground. Obviously, the Justice Department getting involved here after he was charged at the state level. This really kind of shows how the Justice Department believes that this needs to be elevated to the national consciousness. We've heard over and over again, President Trump, the White House yesterday, Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, really elevate this case. They are trying to make this as an example of democratic governance in big cities and lax crime policies, in their words. And that's, I think, what we're going to see. They're going to have to return an indictment now against DeClaros Brown. So that's really the next step that we're going to see in his federal case, Diane.
So what does it mean for him now to be facing both state charges and federal charges?
Well, this federal charge is actually very interesting. It was created under the Patriot Act in the wake of 9/11. It's very unusual for the Justice Department to bring this, but obviously it is death penalty eligible. So if he is convicted of this charge, Attorney General Pamela Bondi has said that she urged federal prosecutors in his case to seek the maximum penalty if he is convicted. So we'll see these cases play out. Usually federal cases play out in a more slow fashion than state cases. So you'll likely see the state case go first to trial, and then if he does not plead out in this case, that will happen similar to his federal trial.
All right, Alex Mallin for us. We appreciate it as always, Alex. Thank you.